Well, you talk about
Welcome
some of
back to
the
the
big
Dylan
blockers for
Gymnasium.
Penn State. Players with at least 50 blocks on the team entering, and Owen Rose leading the charge, Gage Gabriel in the middle, but then you see Schwob as the setter helping out along the way with a pin hitter in Luoma as out of the timeout. Harvard, a much-needed point. As a team, Penn State in the NCAA at 2.44 blocks per set, and then among the players, Owen Rose ranks 17th. Again, a lot of really good teams on the block. Going to be in action throughout this tournament.
And that time we see the middle blocker, Owen Fanning, just a little bit late to that block, a little bit late and a little bit off the net, which allowed Penn State to capitalize on that swing.
Luoma with the kill. It's been both Luoma and Coombs leading the charge. Luoma the more efficient hitter, but Coombs has 8 digs right now. How about that job to adjust by Fanning, though?
It's a great adjustment by both James Barden and Owen Fanning. James Barden saving that ball from going straight over to the Penn State side. Owen Fanning, a little bit of improvisation.
He certainly looked ready for it as a service error. Puts Penn State
We need by
back up
4.
4.
Let's see if we can extend our lead even further.
Solid match, but
This is going to be a solid match.
This Penn State team.
As right now, I hope the one thing for sure, but I know, but it's going to be like no whatsoever.
And so kill good.
No, it would have been necessary if you know. If you do.
Sometimes all you can do.
Now, looks like Harvard is now cutting back within 3. Let's see if our Penn State native lands can extend our lead even further. And it is out. I want to tell you something. Penn State University, Pennsylvania State, is the biggest, humongous campus ever. And they have a creamery place. Maybe on the campus of Penn State University. It's a creamery place. It's like they have ice cream and some tasty treats over there. But if you haven't tried it, then go for it and see what the rates, at the rating of it.
There will be a challenge by Harvard to see if there was a touch on the attack.
This cannot be a I mean,
Luoma, I think right about the
because by now,
time to hit your stride where you're
what's that sound?
And we'll see if we can get a look at this Harvard challenge.
Yeah, I mean, if this all stands, it doesn't look great for Harvard.
Okay.
Maybe at the very beginning. Like, I think if it was touched, it was actually kind of on the way up, believe it or not. Yeah. Where it would have maybe been off the hand of Carter Dittman.
Yeah, we don't have the greatest angle of that.
I'll say this. I've been impressed today about how efficient the challenges have been. Now, I think it was touched, but by the slightest of margins. But no, the officials say they didn't see enough.
That looks like that swing went just a little bit over, a little bit too high over the block.
Yeah, he said if it was touched, it would have been on the way up. And that's I think the tougher one to see an obvious change in. But it's been about 75% successful through these 2 matches.
And I continue, there's no touch.
Good of an eye on matters.
So that means Harvard has lost the challenge.
Is impressive.
That's why these challenge systems exist.
Up the middle, it's Owen Rose. And the redshirt junior from Long Island makes it 13-7.
Seemed like the libero Thomas Fung was right there, but just couldn't quite get his platform ready. Big time.
Oh, no.
That's Luoma.
No.
Penn State, they're in firm control in this third
We
set.
extended our lead even further by
Critical
7 points.
juncture for the Crimson.
And for Harvard, they had to catch up, you know. This is really something else.
One of their 2 timeouts in a set.
And what the?
Might be pushing having to call another timeout. They can't get something, but they do get it.
All right, someone had to be in the middle because we don't want the ball to come towards us. We got to hit it back. All right, so we in the lead by 6. We're kind of pretty good for right now. Let's see if there's any changes. Let's see what Harvard can do.
Owen Fanning will have the serve. Very comfortable on the serve reception, right up the middle.
And we just got it back. And lead by 7. 7-point game.
Carter Dittman will have the serve.
It is 3:02 p.m.
Penn State 2-time defending conference tournament champions, and the question is, well, how much experience have they returned from those teams? There's a block up the middle, good by Rose. 16-8 the score.
We're in the lead by 8.
Talk about big blocks. That one doesn't disappoint. Owen Rose doing everything right now for Penn State.
And
Dittman did not get help from the net.
In the 7-point game still, but we still have to extend our lead even further. We got to make it further, you know. But we're not going away.
But you have a lot of players that were in key roles
What?
in the starting lineup this year.
All right, supposed to be in the middle, not out there. Supposed to be in the middle, not out of bounds. Out of bounds is no good.
On the roster this year.
Right, and those are the players that you're looking for to lead the charge and really take control of this team. As Harvard serves into the net, another service area.
17-10. The Penn State lead in this third set. As close as the sets have been. If this one continues as is, we're going to have 2 sweeps today by higher seeds. Logan Shepard tips it over the line. Again, you have the 2 New Jersey teams having a first-round bye. But it's going to be some really juicy matchups tomorrow.
Another service error for Harvard. These errors really ramping up.
Yeah, you can't be given easy side outs here for Penn State with their lead.
Right, especially in this third set, crucial third set.
Up by 7, needing 7. Michael Schwob on the serve. Jump attempt by Barden. That was easily defended. And then a nice job by Coons with the kill.
Coons getting up and over that triple block.
Harvard calling the timeout. They just have to have the answers here in the third set. It's their final timeout. 19-11. Penn State with the lead.
You see all smiles from Will Coons right there.
And he's had an excellent match in both attacking and defensive fronts. 10 kills, 8 digs. He's also assisted 2 blocks, so he's close to a double-double. Again, you can also look at someone like Owen Rose. 7 kills, hitting .875. An assist, a service ace, 2 digs, 4 blocks. A lot of candidates for player of the match if Penn State wins. But I think what is a good sign for them is, well, there's so many different players that are playing such a heavy role in their success so far. They're not leaning on one player to carry them. They're all getting it done in an equal manner.
Right, I think they're doing a really nice job of spreading out their attacking options. And when you have so many offensive threats playing so well, you know, as a defense playing against that, there's not much you can do, and that's pretty intimidating.
Out of a timeout, Andrew Lobo will substitute on, so the Crimson will try to give a different look as Sawyer Nichols reports off. Again, team high, or actually he's one shy now, the team high, 7 kills. But the Crimson will try to get Lobo, the senior from Toronto, involved as the joust at the net, helping to keep it alive. Touch is into the net, though, with a chance to clean up by Wolbert.
Bit of a scrappy play there.
Harvard doesn't have no more timeouts left. And for our team, for Penn State, we're down 2 more.
And a 9-point lead.
All we need is 5 points to
Schwob.
Win this set, and that's it. And we are out of here.
The serve receive all said. Lobo's attack is going to be waved off over the net. Penn State back-to-back points on violations, up by double digits. It's going back.
Well, we are in the lead by 10. That's the largest lead that we ever have.
And Andrew Lobo, a back row hitter, stepped over the 10-foot line when attacking. Just can't do that.
That time it's good for Harvard.
That time Logan Shepard finding a nice corner of the court.
All right.
With that back row attack.
I'm sure this is going to be a good one.
Another substitution, this time in service, Cooper Ripman, senior from Dallas. Some of these seniors getting a look late, touch into the pin. And so an attack error by Matthew Luoma.
All right.
21-13 the score.
We're in the lead by 8. That's all.
Here for Penn State, but I imagine Mark Pavlik and his coaching staff will want to make sure that
8-point game.
remaining points are strong here for Penn State. They don't want to let Harvard back in the match. Attack is tucked into the corner.
Wow.
21-14, and maybe Mark Pavlik heard me. He calls timeout. 21-14 the score.
And I'm going to use
again,
that timeout.
This is about making sure you stay sharp. If you're Penn State, you're in the category of, well, you should close it out and win it. You're up by 7, needing 4. But you don't want to be a little bit flat here and then give a chance back for Harvard. But also, this is to set the tone for, if you win, what's to come tomorrow. You've seen the backdrop also in blue. The NJIT Highlanders in the latter of the 2 matches tomorrow with the right to go on to the EIVA final on Saturday. And NJIT, they're in a really interesting spot, having won their last 7. It's not going to be any easier moving forward here if you're Penn State. So you want to make sure you finish out this match strong and don't give Harvard a chance to get back in it.
Right, and if you're a Harvard, you know, you're your third set down 7, facing elimination, and it's about what can you do now to claw yourself back up. And it all starts with a serve here.
Again, Cooper Ripman is the one on to serve. Substitution from Dallas, by the way, of St. Mark's School, Texas. Penn State didn't get a good swing from Luoma. 21-15 now the score.
Harvard starting to chip away slowly at this lead.
Right now, Penn State's just focusing on the side out. Fanning has to set. Left-footed attack gets over. Coons tips it over. It's good for Penn State.
All right.
That spot's been
We are back with a few more points to win this set, and then we'll be on out of here.
A match high 11 kills. As Coons now back will serve. Sends it wide. And Penn State are going to challenge it. And it was a very firm challenge it from Luoma. And so we'll see what the challenge is for here. See if we can get a replay look at it. So obviously huge here because you get a service ace. That might be it. If it's a service error, Harvard still has a chance. Oh boy.
That one seems real close. Right at the corner.
You're not kidding. And that was really, if it was in, it was tucked right in at the corner.
Right. And this might just be a chance for Penn State to, kind of just recuperate, get themselves together, and go, hey, we can't let up on this. We've got our lead. We've got our lead in sets and points. So we've got to keep our foot on the gas pedal. And both teams kind of taking a peek at the replay monitor.
They're trying
over the officials' shoulders.
They're trying their best, and you see they're all looking now. We don't have that advantage. We always see is the back of a computer screen. I can't mention which company on air, but yeah, we're not having all the fun that the nearest side official's been having. He's been busy today. Puts on the glasses and see what he can get.
Still looking at it.
And the replay coordination team as well. With I think a tablet. Sometimes we saw it once in the first match.
And they call it in. Wow.
Wow. It is overturned.
What a serve by Will Coons.
Yep, so he gets an ace now. I was going to say, we have seen once where the replay technology malfunctioned, but that was it in the first matchup. And again, the challenges have been, we're probably above 75% successful today between the two matches. Lobos attack into the net. And Harvard down to their last point. Penn State with match point.
All right, this is it.
The Nittany Lions fans are to their feet.
It's match point for the win. And move on to the semifinals against NJIT.
NJIT tomorrow night.
Will be
after a tough battle through the first two sets, including that 30 to 28 second set. The attack by Harvard.
It's no good. That's it. We won the game. We're on our way
25-23
to the semifinal against NJIT.
All top four seeds
And our final score is 3-0. Go Penn State Nittany Lions.
Including talking to our player of the match from Penn State. Stay tuned as the EIVA men's volleyball tournament continues from Dillon Gym.